I'm about headed to the Boynton Beach Mall. Not Boynton Beach Mall, Boynton Beach Starbucks right now. About to go to the Boynton Beach Starbucks on Boynton Beach and Congress to do a little seminar sit down at the Starbucks down there. Talk about all my challenges and am I serious? Yes, I am serious about being a pro bodybuilder. And we'll be discussing that when we get to the Starbucks on Boynton Beach and Congress at the Starbucks near Vitamin Shop. Alright, peace out.
What's up, everybody? We are currently in Starbucks in the air conditioning because it's hot as hell out right now, and we're going to do something a little bit different today. Jason kind of decided he wanted to do a little bit of a sit-down interview where he can answer some of the more frequently asked questions that we both see get posed on YouTube and on the bodybuilding.com forum. So why not just do something outside the gym and sit down and answer some of these questions that seem to keep coming up over and over, including some about me, the cameraman. So what the hell, let's do a little sit down, get to know Jason and his goofy, idiotic cameraman who you never really see but you always hear. So Jason, the first question that I always see come up over and over is people keep asking on many different forums, are you some kind of actor or comedic genius who's been pulling a fast one on YouTube for the past 3 years, or are you for real, and are you 100% serious about actually becoming a pro bodybuilder?
Yes, I am. I'm 100% serious about being a pro bodybuilder. Number one, the reason why is I give it all my passion, all my heart, all my dedication, all my discipline, all my love, all my heart. And another thing is that I'm very, very passionate about food, supplements, dieting, nutrition, and training, and giving it 100 to 110% of my time, not just with the training aspect, but with the dieting program and what I put in my body. I've really made improvements in the last 3.5 years on my physique. As you know, I used to be real chubby and fat, but that bloatness is gone. I've really transformed my body in the last 3.5 years.
When specifically, and how specifically, did you become so passionate and one could say obsessed with the sport of bodybuilding and working out?
When I watched Pumping Iron with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Lou Ferrigno and Franco Columbu and Frank Zane and Frank Zane and all them and Mike Katz, I became fascinated with bodybuilding. And then I got fascinated with bodybuilding when I used to read Arnold's books back in the day about how it doesn't matter how much you weigh, it matters good you look in the mirror, his slogan. And I want to pump you up was his best slogan. I really, really love bodybuilding, and ever since then I've loved other bodybuilders like Tom Platz, Paul DeMeo, known for their legs, you know, Kai Green, Phil Heath, many of the greats like Bob Paris, Bill Dobbs.
And I think I've heard you say before your father was in the sport, is that true?
Yes, my father was in the sport, yes. And many other pros like Flex Lewis, Flex Wheeler, you know, Richard Gaspari, you know, a lot of greats like Sergio Olivia, you know, Lee Haney, Dorian Yates, my favorite. You know, I really got into it since then, and I fall in love with it. It's all my heart and all my soul and my life, my passion. I do have a photographic memory when it comes to the bodybuilding sport, so it's like I'm saying, my 3 ultimate favorite bodybuilders was Dorian Yates, who won the Mr. Olympia in 1992 to 1997, who believed in hardcore training. He trained at the Temple Gym, and believe it or not, in the Temple Gym they had no toilets, so it was hot and sweaty in the gym and hardcore. So obviously you push like a freak. He believed in the 4 to 6 repetitions, 6 to 8 repetitions, 4 to 6 head sets, hardcore until you can't do it anymore, until you expand the muscle, and you know you can't push anymore until you faint. You know, to build the size and the mass. And then there was Tom Platz, who was known for his legs, of course, his quadriceps, his hamstring, his gastrocnemius, his sulcus, his gluteus maximus, you know. And he competed from 79 to 87. He won 81 Mr. Olympia. He placed 3rd against Franco Columbu, who won 1st, 2nd, Frank Zane. And then you have Paul DeMeo, who sadly died in 2005 from a heroin overdose because he was extremely depressed. He competed in the Mr. Olympia in 95. He was known for his quadzilla legs. They used to call him Quadzilla Man. And back in the early 90s in the MPC. He went pro in 93, 94, 95. But you know, I know a lot of bodybuilders. I could go on and on and on and on the list. Like you have Larry Scott, you have Sergio Olivia, that's 2. You have Arnold with 3. You have Franco Colombo, it's 4. Lou Ferrigno, it's 5. You have Frank Zane with 6. You have 7 with Chris Dickerson. 3, not 8 with Samar Bena. 9 Lee Haney. 10 Dorian. You know, 11 Ronnie Coleman. 12 Jay Cutler. 13 Ty Green. 15 Phil Heath. 16 Johnny Jackson. 17 16 Dexter Jackson. 15 or 16 Ron Harris. 18, 19 Skip LaCour, 20 Trixie Jackson, 20 Rolly Winkler. I could keep going on and on and on with the list. There's so many, like John DeFendis, Chris Cook, Craig Titus, you know, Gunnar Sleerkamp, and that's it.
Now, when you and I first started doing these videos back, and I'd say, well, you and me anyway, not your other producer, back in 2010, I would show up at the gym with my cell phone and film you for a minute. We work out at the same gym. We're there at the same time. It was very easy to do. But, you know, here we are 3 years later, and I'm still filming these videos, and we're still putting them up on YouTube, and I didn't think I'd be involved with you like this in terms of filming. Did you ever think you'd be this guy on YouTube and people are watching your videos in Australia and Ireland and Canada, all around Europe, and getting hundreds of thousands of views? Because I sure as hell didn't. And what do you have to say to these people who have actually made it possible for you to, I don't want to use the term internet celebrity, but let's be honest, you're becoming more and more well known, I guess, by the week or by the month because of these videos that we keep doing.
I thank them all. You know, I am sort of an internet celebrity, and you know, I don't take advantage of it. But the thing is, you know, I respect all my fans. You know, supported me from the get-go, and you know, I'm well known all over the world. So I would consider myself an internet celebrity as of now. You know, I've really spread all over the world with 800,000+ views. You know, I mean, I got 1,500 subscribers. So yeah, I consider myself an internet celebrity because pretty soon, obviously, I'm getting to get paid through YouTube again. So I can make a couple $100, you know, doing that. So I consider myself an internet celebrity.
Now, in your earlier videos, 2009, 2010, even 2011 for a portion of it, a lot of people didn't like you, and you picked up a lot of haters because you were very cocky on camera. Yeah. You were arrogant. You talked a lot of shit. You pissed off a lot of people in the gym. Do you think that's why people are quote-unquote haters and want to see you fail? And have you become more humble in recent months?
I have become more humble in recent months, but another thing is I think I got a lot of haters down the line because they were jealous of my physique, and I can presentably show what I had working with the legs, as you know, and the forearms and the package, and it was sitting right in my fucking face. So basically, yeah, I got a lot of haters because, yeah, I have some body parts that are better than the average person. So showing them off was no problem being cocky because I had some good attributes, like my calves, for instance. I could flash those all day, and same with the forearms, because I had those. And that's why at that time back in 09, 010, 011, I was cocky, because I was showing off the attributes I had. The forearms, the flexus and extenders, and the gastrocnemius in the calves. Also the sulcus in the front. So yeah, I was showing them off because I was proud of them. But I've become more humble over the months.
You talk a lot on Facebook, and you've posted pictures of your certification that you received as a personal trainer. How did you get certified, and what work have you done since getting certified as a personal trainer? Do you have clients?
Yes, I have clients. I have like 10 or 15 a week, and yes, I got certified. I paid hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, up in the high hundreds for my certification. It was not cheap. I studied 6 to 7 months. It was a bitch because of dyslexia. It was not easy for me. I had to write freaking 4 or 5 essays. I had to do 300-400 multiple choice questions. If you think it was easy for me, it was very hard for me. I have a severe case of dyslexia. I have trouble with reading and writing math. I freaking hate it. If I have to do it, I'll do it, but it will take hundreds and hundreds of times. It's a very, very hard struggle for me with having that, and the ADD doesn't help. It just makes it worse, so I have to take calm me down pills just to focus. Sometimes I have to take ginkgo biloba, has you ever heard of that, to sit down and focus. You buy it at the vitamin shop. It makes me, focus more, because it's a natural vitamin that goes into the brain, as you know. And, I have ADD. It doesn't make it easy.
And what about people who say you have autism?
I don't have autism. I'm not diagnosed with that. No, my doctor says I'm not diagnosed with that.
Now, as you've said on Facebook and in some of your recent videos, you're actually going to be competing in a show in Jacksonville in August, which is just a couple months away. You're going to be getting on a stage competing against some guys who look pretty good. When are you planning on doing a serious cut, and how are you planning on doing it?
Well, I've got a lot leaner. My coach came down here at the time, and he looked at my body fat and he says, Jason, you're 12% right now. And that's my coach, Chris Simons. So he knows what he's talking about, and he's working with me. So basically, I start my diet today, the cutting. As of today, I started to do major cardiovascular, 30 to 45 minutes a day, 6 days a week. A Stairmaster, elliptical, treadmill, and I'm running on the beach. I'm going tanning, I'm posing 2 hours a day, I'm holding my pose, I'm going to yoga to keep my flexibility. I'm eating 5 times a day what my coach tells me to the T, and I'm very, very disciplined. I'm giving it 100, 110%, and I'm phasing all my friends out of my life because I don't have time right now. Only people in my life is the people I, care about me, and I care about them. But in terms of regular friends, it's time to think three-dimensionally and win this show and take this home. Because if I can win this show and shock the world, no more hate. There'll be a lot of love after this. The plan is to continue the personal fitness and the health industry. And another thing is to continue working and doing what I need to save money to live. Another thing is I plan on to open someday my own supplement company, my own gym, and then go and branch off into the acting world into Hollywood if that doesn't work out. And eventually, open my own, t-shirt company and do other things. What if I make it to the top of the amateurs? I'm okay with that. But you know what? Until then, let's keep just trying. Well, I'll tell you this. I take isolated protein shake 4 times a day. I take my multivitamins. I take my branched chain amino acids. I take my glutamine, my glycosamine on a daily basis. I also take my cracklin and my post and pre-workout drinks. But if it's talking about alabonic stuff, I won't get into that discussion. I can't, I'm sorry. That's a private matter, and I won't discuss that on camera. I've been hurt so many times by girls and, rejected. So, of course, I'm going to feel down and out about myself because I've been hurt so many times in the past, and so many bad things have happened to me. Of course, I feel like crap because I feel like the women are controlling my life and treating me like shit. So, of course, I'm going to feel like sad and depressed. I'm trying to find that special someone, that special woman who loves me for who I am, not my outer shell or inner shell, and who can set me, for who I am as a good person, not by, quote, my dyslexia, my ADD, and who can accept me as a good man and a kind-hearted person and not treat me and stomp all over me and take advantage of me like shit. And I haven't found a good woman yet. I just can't.
You sort of did not too long ago, right?
I sort of did, but it was not a real relationship. It was more of a fun little excursion, But I haven't found that one woman yet, and I'm still looking, I'm kind of lonely, and I live by myself, so it's just, it's just tough. It's just tough, and I feel like girls sometimes do treat me bad, They hurt me tremendously. I have tremendous feelings, and I deserve respect, and I don't deserve to be taken advantage of or stomped all over.
And here's another one that a lot of people seem to want to know. What is up with Jason Genova? What is the deal with all of the Star Wars videos and references that you're posting like 6, 7, 8 times a day on Facebook?
Why do I do Star Wars? Well, that's my character. I'm the villain. I'm Darth Vader. I'm him. And I'm the villain, and everybody seems to hate me, so you know what? Why not be the villain? Why not be the bad guy? Because you're hating on me and you're making me angry, so why not show a little retaliation and some revenge on the haters? This is Jason Genova. Genova signing out. Bye. Hope you like my video. Peace out. Bye.